What's up, everybody? Peter Gilmore here for another video, my second video of the day. Once again, right here on the Peter fucking Gilmore channel, youtube.com/Peter Gilmore. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit that subscribe button down below on this video and my other videos, which are on this channel, excuse me, and my other channels, which are down in my pants in the description box, if you didn't know that by now. And as always, friend me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, share the video all over the internet. And as always, don't forget to tap that bell, turn on all my notifications, so you never, ever, ever, ever miss an upload. And that's basically all I gotta say about that. So if you're new to the channel, thank you for watching. I hope you like it. And if not, well, get the fuck off. And that's pretty much it. So, but if you do, like I said, if you like what you see, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button on this channel, show my other channels some love. All the channels are in the description box. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And share the videos, get notified, hit the bell. You might have to hit it twice, because you might have to unsubscribe, resubscribe, hit the bell. Get notified that way, or you're going to have to search my channels and search my name, and that's basically all I got to say about that. Alrighty, got Nick in the chat. What's going on, Nick? My tribal king of the chat. Alright, thanks for coming in, as always. And no, I don't run to Nick for my problems. It is what it is. I can handle myself. Unlike you douchebag trolls that still ride my dick. And you'll be riding my dick for the next 2 weeks! Well, 3 weeks. But really, the next 2 weeks. But it is what it is. That's what it is in this fucking website. Drama, drama, drama. Yeah, Nick says, same, I don't run the Peter either. Exactly. We fight our own battles. I don't need to go to Nick say, oh, Nick, these trolls are, they're bothering me. Oh my god. We handle our business like men. Because we are men. And you little girls are not. Because you play with yourselves. But I digress. Alright, enough about that. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you had a great Wednesday. I had a pretty day. Wasn't a great day, but still, got some things done. And I was live before talking about MJF, talking about Rey Mysterio possibly retiring, and some other stuff, some little news on just a throwaway live stream. So this is my second video of the night, and it's after midnight, so get ready. It's time to get wet and time to get sexy. This is what we do here on the Peter Gilmore channel every fucking day. Well, almost every day, but it is what. Gotta take a break sometime, you know. I'm not on 24/7, 365 like all these other schmucks think I am. But, you know, I got a life, I got a job, I got a girlfriend to take care of. Gotta make money. Gotta get my dick sucked every once in a while, you know what I mean? We got lives. You don't. Because your life is YouTube 100%. That's true. Proven facts, bitches. Here's to you. You know what we drink, ladies and gentlemen. You know what we drink. Mix it in with a little bit of Johnny Walker. Because it's awesome. Great shit, man. Just it's great shit. Great shit. And it is what it is. Thank you for a free view once again. Alright. On this wet, cold, windy is when I just went outside for a second to get some air. It is windy as balls outside. Cold as fuck. 34 degrees outside right now. But it's gonna be, the well, really tomorrow's gonna be like a meh day, and then I think it's supposed to rain Thursday and the Friday. I think, and then Saturday, maybe into Saturday. So like the next couple of days are gonna be yucky. It's gonna get warmer though. I think that's the good thing. 65 on Friday, then kind of go down a little bit over the weekend, and then get right back up to around 55 by early next week. And next week, well, not next week, but the week after that is going to be the start of winter. So, pretty soon we won't be saying, oh, it's 55 degrees. We'll be saying, it's 25. No snow yet, thank the Lord for that. But, we got a long way to go. A long way to go, ladies and gentlemen. Got the rest of this year, all January, all of February. February's like a short month, and possibly all of March until we hit spring in late March. And who knows what that crazy hedgehog will say, will do. But they're forecasting a long winter, like something that here in the Northeast we haven't seen in a long time. Cold as balls, snow up the wazoo, and my back can't take any more of it. I'm already doing a lot of heavy lifting, if you know what I mean. But I digress. So we'll see what happens in the rest of the next 3 weeks. If it's just rain, I'll be happy. Then we don't get no snow until, I would hope, like late January, early February. That's what I would like. I would love that. But we'll see what happens. And that's pretty much it for that. Alright, so on this late Wednesday night, December the 8th, 2021, or if you're now watching from somewhere else, it is now December the 9th, 2021. It is time. Get ready. Get ready. Get wet. Don't get hard. We don't do that here. We get wet and we get sexy here. If you want to get hard, go to the bathroom. Don't splash on us, okay? Get out of here. Anyway, on this late night, it is time for your late night AEW Dynamite! Yes! Review for December the 8th, 2021 from the Nassau Mausoleum in Belmont Park, Strong Island, New York. And that was it. Our good buddy, me and Nick's good buddy, Mikey Mittens was there. Lauren was actually there, I heard. She lives like 10 minutes away from there, I heard. But she was on Chase's stream, not the one he just did, the one before that. And I'm like, she said she was, in the chat, she's like, I'm on my way to the arena. And I'm like, it's 7:55. You're gonna get there late. You're gonna miss like the first match. The first segment. What are you doing? Get out of here! Why are you still talking to Chase? What are you doing? Get out of here! You can talk to him in the car or on the train. It is what it is, but I hope Lauren and Mikey had a great time. And I would think AEW is going to be back in the Nassau Mausoleum probably sometime next year. I mean, they're coming to Atlantic City in February. So give me in the Jersey area. A hop, skip, and jump away from me, but it is what it is. January 5th at the Prudential Center. But tickets already sold out, I think, for that. Tickets for the Boardwalk Hall, the Atlantic City show on February the 9th, go on sale next week. They start at $29. I doubt I'm going to that. Because I have to buy the tickets for me and the missus, of course. That's $48 plus fees, so that's around $60-ish. Then I gotta buy a hotel room for the night. Because I gotta get my sex on after the Go down there like early, and then we wait outside. Then we get inside, watch some good old fashioned wrestling, and then maybe hang around Atlantic City. After the show, go to a bar or go somewhere to eat, and then we go back to the hotel and have our own wrestling match, if you know what I mean. And then after that, we go home. Back to New York. But I doubt I'm gonna go to that Atlantic City show, and I don't think I'm going to the GCW show unless there's tickets on sale like the week before the show, and I gotta see what's gonna happen with that. Hopefully I can go. If not, I'll watch it on Fight TV or IWTV or somewhere. But it sucks. I would love to go see that. I would go to that show. I mean, it's the Hammerstein. It's the Hammerstein. It's not like MSG, but but they already sold that place out. So we'll see what happens with all that. But if I can't go, I can't go. It is what it is. I could always go to the next one, or the ones. Hopefully, maybe go to the ones at the Showboat. Because, I can go there, book a room there, and then get the tickets, of course, for me and the missus, spend the night in AC, and then just go home. Well, not the next day, of course. But thank you for the free views. Morons, can't even come in and say hello. It is what it is. But we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully I can go to some GCW shows. WOW's coming back. I don't know when in Brooklyn, but Joey B did say they will be running some Brooklyn shows in Brooklyn. I won't tell you where. But not like you're going to come anyway. But it is what it is. So we'll see what happens with that. But I will be going to hopefully some wrestling shows. Hopefully now with this mandate now, if I have to go to a concert in the city, I gotta be fully vaccinated, meaning I have to get that booster shot. I mean, really, you couldn't have done that, gave that to Eric Adams after the new year? Moron, de Blasio, you fucking cunt. God damn it. Now I have to get this fucking shot, and I really don't want to. I was thinking about it for months. I'm like, should I get it? I'm already fully vaccinated, and why do I need another fucking jab in the arm? Am I gonna turn into an Incredible Hulk? Ugh, Hulk smash! It's stupid, but now the de Blasio, right before he leaves, does this to the fucking restaurants and the concerts, and probably will be doing that to the when you go to a hockey game or a wrestling match. Fucking shit. Oh, because Omicron's in New York, we want to get fully vaccinated. Shut the fuck up. Good Lord. I mean, really. I mean, Nick, do you see why I want to get out of this fucking city? I just can't at the moment. I can't get out of New York. I really can't. I'm moving to Florida. I just don't know when. I want to move now, but I got a lot of. It's gonna take a while, and plus, I have to terminate my service to the Rich Man's Cable, and right now I can't do that because if I do, it's $300. But I think I think Dish you can move, but the problem I'm gonna have is when I move, I have to take the dish with me, and the dish is on my roof. But it is what it is. I'm gonna have to deal with that whenever I have to move. which probably be, I don't know, next 5-10 years. Thank you for the free view once again. Cowards. And that's it. I don't know, man. I really need to get out of this fucking city, man. I really do. Got assholes in just about everywhere you go. But, I mean, my neighborhood's the nicest neighborhood of them all. It's quiet. Nobody bothers you. Everybody's friendly. Most of the time. I like it where I am. And that's it. Nick says it was an amazing Dynamite. It was okay. It wasn't great, but it was, like, pretty good. Pretty decent. I'm not saying pretty good, but pretty decent. And that's all I gotta say about that. Alright, let's get into it. Let's not waste any time. I already wasted 16 minutes. God damn it! Let's get into it. Like I get into your mama's pussy! Ha ha! Because my dick goes up, up, up in that ass. You know what I mean? Alright, so here's your AEW review for tonight, December the 8th, 2021, from the Nassau Mausoleum in Strong Island, New York. And our commentary team, once again, we got the man behind the mask, Excalibur, the legendary, legend, wait for it, legendary, Tony Baloney, and that piece of Red Hook crap, Taz. And that's it. All right, so it's MJF's hometown, and the crowd is getting ready for MJF with the signs and the scarves and everything. They want to see the hometown boy. So on cue, his music hits, and you think he's gonna come out. He's gonna be all like, "Hey, I'm back. I'm in Plainfield. It's me, your favorite prick with a needle cock." So everybody thinks he's coming out. So his music hits, everybody's hyped, and a big pop, and then CM Punk comes out. Oh, I loved it. I was like, I gotcha there, come on back, I gotcha. Haha, fucking idiots. So he comes out, fans are booing the shit out of him. So Punk's like, hey, that's all you got? Felt like Cena at the Hammerstein Ballroom in 2005. Or was it 2000? I think it was 2005 or 2006 when he was facing RVD for the WWE title. Fans hated him. Hated it. They wanted to kill that motherfucker. And I was there too, but I was in the balcony, so it is what it is. I was right near the if Cena wins we riot sign. So you can't see me on the DVD when they show that when Sandman comes down over there. Because I'm like 3 rows back, so it is what it is. But yeah, Punk was getting booed up the wazoo tonight. Whew. And he was playing heel tonight, which he doesn't really do, but anyway. So it's like, that's all you got? Then he says, I figured out why the Islanders have yet to win a game in the building. Because the Icelanders suck! And they'll always be the Rangers, bitch. Speaking of the Rangers, they lost tonight. 7-2 against the Avalanche. Because I had a rookie fucking goalie in. Sucked fucking cock. Holy shit. So the 7-game win streak of the New York Rangers ends. But a new one will begin this weekend. I guarantee that. But there may be some little bit of trouble with Trouba. He had 2 big hits a hit tonight that was pretty legal in my eyes, and then the one against the Blackhawks, which laid the guy out. He goes to the hospital. Even though it's not really Trouba's fault, he was just completing his hit, legal hit in my eyes. Though, like everybody's like, "Oh, Trouba should get suspended for 7 games." Fuck you. Legal hit. The guy couldn't even see what the fuck he was going. He didn't know what the puck was. Boom! Hey, it's happened to me a couple times when I played hockey. I fell one time. I got caught in my skate. I fell, and I was trying to get back up and like get the puck to my teammate. And then the next thing I know, crunch! I got crunched into the boards. My knee fucking twists in the fucking boards. And I'm like down, grabbing my fucking knee. I'm basically screaming in pain. And they had to help me off the ice. And next thing I know, I was in the hospital with a messed up knee. And I was on crutches for a couple of months. Sucked. It sucked because I had to go to school like that. That wasn't fun. Wasn't fun when I got hit by a car in high school. This when I got my knee hurt, it was like in junior high school, so. But in high school, remember I had that whole asbestos thing? So they kind of canceled school for like 2 weeks. So, like, I think a couple of days before my high school, where I went, I'm not gonna tell you where I went. You don't need to know that. But I know some of you fuckers who stalk me, would love to know that. Ain't that right, Jesse? But it is what it is. Anyway. Fucking idiot from a long time ago. Trying to get dirt on me. Like, what are you doing on my profile? Get the fuck out of here, dude. Blocked. Blocked that motherfucker. Because I know what he's trying to do. Trying to gain information so he can give it to his spies. I don't really care. That's all you trolls, that's all these trolls can do is go into your personal life, like where you work and where you sleep and where you live, where your family members live, and just make their lives a living hell and get you in trouble for basically nothing. It is what it is. That's That's it. But yeah, when I was in high school, like right before I was the start of school, and I think it was in 11th grade. I was going home from the park, was playing at the park with my boys. Playing some basketball, shoot some hoops. It was a sunny, nice, warm day. And I wanted to come home, wanted to have, meet my mom and have dinner. And I was crossing the street. I couldn't see anything from here going this way. And there was a parked car right there. So I'm like, I couldn't see there was a car coming. And then on the other side, the sun's right in my eye. So I'm like, fuck, what am I going to do? So I cross the street, around the car, and then next thing you know, a car comes, boop, and I fly about 10 feet in the air, land on my back, my shoulder. So, because it hit me this way, and I landed, I don't know how this happened, but I got up, like, right away, because I'm fucking made of steel. Just put me down, I'll get right back up. I get up, I go to the cars, they ask me if I'm okay. I'm like, I was a little staggered, but I was like, I'm okay. Driver goes off. And then there was a laundromat on the corner. They come out and say, hey, you okay? Put me in a chair. And then they called the ambulance. And then they called my mom. And then they came over, then the ambulance, the people came, they checked me out. They went like this over here, and I felt like a really bad pain over here. I'm like, And they put me in the hospital, put me in the ambulance, went to the hospital, got put on a board that hurt like fucking hell. I was on that for a couple of hours. Fucking hell, hurt like hell. But long story short, I'm on there, was waiting for x-rays, got taken to the x-ray thing, and they did the x-rays and everything. I went back on the board and everything. Then my dad and another person, I'm not gonna say who that is, but my dad and a friend came to the hospital with my mom, because my mom came to the hospital with me. Doctor comes in and says, you broke your collarbone. I'm like, how the fuck did that happen? I mean, I got hit on the side. I thought my side, my ribs might have hurt on my elbow or something like that. I guess it was the force of the landing, maybe like, or I landed hard and this, like, and then it came over and I don't know how it happened, but yeah. So they put me in a body cast and all that shit. They said don't lie on your stomach, but the first night I kind of moved onto my side and I couldn't move and I'm screaming like help, help. My mom and dad had to come in my room and freaking get me back into position. It sucked, man. But yeah, I'm not gonna talk about all that shit. You don't need to know my past, but it is what it is. All right, let's get to this shit. Thank you for the free views. 1 2 1 2 1 2 2 1 1 0. And I know what it is. There's all these fucking trolls with their fucking lame accounts. Oh, we don't watch your show. We don't leave a dislike. That's a lie. I know you watch my show because you're so obsessed with me. You love how my dick tastes. And that's what you're going to do 24/7, 365 until I finally get off YouTube. Because you're not getting me off YouTube. I go when I say I go. And you will all be obsessed fucking pricks. That's all. Jealous fucking cocks. That's it. Alright. So, back to AEW we go. So Punk gets the heat, if you will, from the Long Island crowd. Makes fun of the Icelanders, which is always fun. Punk says the fans don't disappoint, unlike your boy MJF. So he takes off his hoodie, revealing the AEW pillars, which now includes Britt Baker. So he explains that he can respect Britt without trying to get in her pants. Punk says MJF was talking about being better than Roddy Piper in Portland. So he says he's not even better than Roddy Piper in Hell Comes to Frogtown. Is that a movie? I don't know. I don't know what that meant, but okay. It's funny. So the fans start chanting something at him. I don't know what it was. Probably some cursing. So he says, I understand you. Then he makes another Icelander joke. He's like, this is just like how the Icelanders can't understand how to put a puck in the net. Damn! Well, he does like the Blackhawks. And what happened to the Blackhawks, yesterday there, Mr. Phil? What happened there, Phil? Did you get beat by the greatest team in the world? One of the top teams in the East? On a 6-game winning streak? Yeah, you got beat. And you got the letter of the day, which is L. Yeah, I know we got the L tonight, but it's okay. We had a crappy goalie in. Because Igor Shesterkin is going to be out for another week. And then we got Georgiev, and then now we got this other guy. I don't know his name, but he sucked ass tonight. 7 fucking goals. Goosh. It is what it is, and that's it. So we got that. That was funny, but I liked how Punk was just roasting the Icelander fans. Loved it. And I was like, hey, you can't even you don't understand how to put a puck in the net. And he says, hey, they beat the Ottawa Senators, which is like me beating QT Marshall. Which basically means nothing. Oh, bad, they beat Ottawa. Woo! Break up the Icelanders! But anyway, Punk remembers hating Dennis Rodman as a kid because he played for the Detroit Pistons. Then Rodman came to Chicago in '95. And then, he was Punk's Rodman. Something like that. He was like, oh, I love Dennis Rodman now. He's a bull. Got us a title in '96. With the crappy hair, and then, he goes hangs out with, his good buddy Hogan. Hogan brother! Godzilla brother! I beat DDP and that piece of crap Carl Malone at Hog Wild, brother. And then they get beat by Jay Leno and DDP the year after that, or whatever it was. So, but Dennis Rodman was a good wrestler. He should have stayed in the NWO for a while, but, you know, with the basketball season coming up, he couldn't even do that on occasion, but he didn't want to get too hurt. Gotta protect Rodzilla, you know what I mean? Blah, blah, blah. So Punk says, it's like MJF being Long Island's guy, just because they're stuck with him. And then Punk gets off MJF, and he's looking towards next week's AEW World Title match with the Dragon, Bryan Danielson, and Mr. Cowboy Shit, Adam Page, and he wants next. So could that be at the TBS debut? We'll see. He says MJF is going to be looking at the same thing. He wants next as well, and it's going to be one of them going after the belt. He knows that it looks like two people arguing and no one knows who the bigger idiot is. Kind of like me and the trolls. Who's the bigger idiot here? You motherfuckers. And it's very windy outside, so I can hear the wind. So that's what it's going to be. And that's it. He said this is between the two of them. And he talks about Larry, his dog. He said got bigger balls than he does. And he's neutered. Okay. But Punk says, I get it. MJF's the kind of guy this town would have since the Icelanders haven't won anything since 1984. This is like a John Cena type, promo. And he's getting the John Cena heat from, it's just what it is. John Cena went to Chicago, would be booed out of the building. Or goes anywhere, was booed out of the building. So he's like, he wants MJF to fight like we do in Chicago, but if MJF's the guy in Long Island, they're all chicken shit. Mike bomb. And that was it. Did what he had to do, got the crowd to hate his guts. And he went in, said what he said, dropped the pipe bombing, and left. It was great. I gave it 3.5 out of 5 stars. That's it. Just great. I can't wait till they have this match. And if Punk puts MJF over, so be it. It is what it is. And speaking of MJF, we got a narrated video of him arriving in a Ferrari, or he looked like a Ferrari. Nice car. Maxwell. Talk about how he is a hero to the people. So he gets out of the car. We know it's him. Puts on his jacket. Like a Plainview high school jacket or college jacket or something like that. Looked like an Al Bundy type promo when he went on the field of Polk High. Al Bundy scored 4 touchdowns in the game. Peg! So that's what it felt like. So he walks across his high school football field. Then we hear some of his accomplishments, including football, a cappella singing, and keg standing. Yeah, you hear that? My damn notifications. Sorry about that. But anyway, Dennis says, this man might not be everyone's cup of tea, but around here, he is the salt of the earth. That was good, so I gave that 3.5 out of 5 stars. And then on cue, we go back to the mausoleum in Nassau, or in Belmont. And we start with our first match, the Dynamite Diamond Battle Royale, the Dirty Dozen Battle Royale. We had MJF defending his Dynamite ring. Oh, stop it already. God damn it, Lauren. I'm gonna have to beat you with a stick. Just kidding. If I get one more fucking notification, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. And I can't stop it either because I have the fucking sound on. Actually, maybe I can do that. Hold on one second. Can I do that? Yeah. Yeah, put on silent. Sorry about that. If you can't hear me, then I'm sorry. I have to play the if can you still hear me? Anybody? I know Nick's probably still here. If you can hear me, press 1 or let me know. I don't think it matters because it's a notification, so I don't think it matters with the mic, so. But it is what it is. Anyway, alright, so MJF defends the Dynamite ring against Big Money Matt Hardy, Wardlow, Jay Lethal. I didn't expect Jay Lethal to have another match in AEW, but here he is. Match number 2 for Jay Lethal. Matt Sydal, Powerhouse Hobbs, Ricky Starks, Lio Rush, Dante Martin, Lee Moriarty, Frankie Kazarian, I didn't even see in this match, and Lee Johnson, who I didn't see in the match. But it is what it is. So he comes out, MJ comes out first, gets the big, huge applause from the crowd. The pop was just, god damn. But like Stone Cold coming out or something like that. Or The Undertaker. Or Kevin Steen, but it is. Anyway. So the last 2 men standing advance to next week's match for the ring. So MJ comes out in his varsity football jacket, gets a big welcome, like I said. Greets some fans on the way. So he's playing the face. He's a big time heel playing a face in his hometown now. Go figure that one out. Alright, so we start off the match. Jay Lethal almost tosses MJF out right away. But MJ saved himself with help from, his buddies, Shawn Spears, FTR, and Wardlow. Then they tried again, but that gets broken up by Shawn Spears on the floor. Wardlow then takes Lee Moriarty and throws him out like yesterday's garbage. And then Matt Sydal is out as the Bunny. Ali the Bunny was there with Matt Hardy. I don't know why, but it is what it is. She slips Hardy the brass knuckles to knock Jay Lethal silly. Hey, you and Ring of Honor together, what gives? And you were in TNA together too, but it is what it is. So anyway, Hardy poses too long, then Matt Sydal throws him out. And that was glorious. Delete! No. Matt Sydal's an absolute mule. But I digress. Alright, then we get the showdown with Lio Rush and Sydal. That was cool. That gets broken up. Then we get Wardlow and Will Hobbs, the Battle of the Beasts. Instead, they collide a couple times. Hobbs then saves himself on the apron, only to have Lio Rush do this weird flippity-hippity-doo, knocks him out. Because he's still going on with Team Taz. But then he has to save himself from Ricky Starks. As we go to break, we come back. MJF gets a cheap shot on Dante Martin. And running to the top rope. Yay! I'm MJF! And the crowd goes, yay! Then a big brawl breaks out near the ropes. So, and then they're all trying to get what looks like Wardlow out. Or like themselves out, I don't know. So MJF comes in and is like, hey, let me help! Throws him out. So Lee Johnson, Lio Rush, and Wardlow, who was not happy about it, and the Wardlow face turn's coming. He's out. And I'm like, MJF might lose this match. Then Kazarian misses a charge, eliminates himself like an idiot. Then it leaves us with Ricky Starks, Dante Martin of Team Taz versus MJF. So you think it's going to be a 2-on-1. Nope! And I told you motherfuckers this would happen. Dante Martin doesn't waste any time, takes Ricky Starks, whoosh, get out of here. You're out. So throws him out, and the winners of the match are MJF and Dante Martin in almost 9 minutes. Not bad. I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. that was it. So next week, on the program, at Winter is Coming 2, we will have MJF defending the Dynamite ring against Dante Martin. And I would not be surprised if Dante either wins the match, wins the ring, or MJF wins again and goes on for another year with the Dynamite Diamond Ring for the 3rd year in a row. Okay. Got another notification, but it's just my mom saying, "Good night, honey." Night, Mom. But it is what it is. And that's it. So, like I said, the match was okay-ish. Not great, but it is what it is. And I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. Afterwards, Dante takes off the Team Taz armband. I told you he wasn't going to be in there for long. You don't listen to me. Pat on my back. I told you. Then, so MJF wants to shake his hand. They shake hands. A little bit of a code of honor. And then MJF's like, "I'll see you next week." And he goes to leave. And then we see Ricky Starks attack Martin. And, so, beating him down. And MJF's like on the ramp. Then he looks, thinks about it. He's like, "Okay, I'll go." Mm-hmm. So he goes to the ring. The crowd's going nuts. And then him and Ricky Starks look at each other like, I'm going to beat your ass. And then he's like, "Yeah, I'm a prick." Beats him up. Beats up Martin 2-on-1. And then CM Punk comes out. And MJF leaves in a hurry because he's a pussy. That leaves Ricky Starks in the ring with Dante Martin and him. Dante hits a enziguri right into the arms of CM Punk, picks him up, hits the go to sleep, and puts the FTW champion to sleep. And that's it. Maybe that leads to a title, not a title match. I was going to say something, I was going to lead to a tag team match, but MJF is already in a match next week. So maybe they do it on Rampage next week. They do like CM Punk and Dante Martin teaming up for the first time ever against MJF and Ricky Starks. It's like a weird tag team they just throw together. But that's not going to happen, but... yeah. And we get that. So we'll see what happens next week with Dante Martin and MJF. I think Punk might get involved and try to screw MJF out of defending and retaining the ring, or maybe Team Taz gets involved and big clusterfuck happens and nobody wins. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. All right, we move on. All right, then we get to our next match. We have an 8-man tag team match. We have the Varsity Blondes and their cheerleader, Julia Hart. God, I can't believe she's 20 years old. And going out with Lee Johnson, by the way. Lucky him. So they come out. They team up with Jurassic Express, Jungle Man Jack Perry, a man that's banging Anna Jay. It is what it is. Stu Grayson, you're a piece of shit. I mean, come on now. How do you lose that? And you're getting beat up on BTE, so I guess you like brutality. Because that's what's probably happening, when you were going out. You fucked Anna Jay took so hard in the ass, she came back and threw you out of the bedroom. Fucking ass. But I digress. It's funny to see Stu Grayson get beat up by Anna Jay. It was great. It's always great. And man, does Anna Jay look... hot. I like to have a match with her, if you know what I mean. And Ty Conti. Woo! TJ can just go to town on my dick. I mean, Ty Conti's, she's doesn't have a boyfriend anymore. Or a husband anymore. They broke up. Now she's on the market. I'll slide in her DMs. But if Anna Jay gets involved, I'm like, okay, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. And then I have to worry about Sammy Guevara. Because there's a rumor that Sammy Guevara is trying to get with Ty Conti now. Even though he got engaged to, what's her name? Patricia? Remember that? On Dynamite? So maybe he's trying for a 3-way? I don't know. I mean, Sammy Guevara is a Spanish god. Go get yours, Sammy. Go get it. Go get that Brazilian ass. Go get it. Before I get it. But I digress. Alright, so they're in tag team action, teaming up together with the Varsity Blondes. They take on 2.0, Matt Lee and Jeff Parker with Daniel Garcia at ringside. And as they team up with the acclaimed Max Caster and Anthony Bowens, they do a rap. Freaking Caster does a rap about Cuomo. I thought he was going to say something like, well, if I'm going to be Cuomo, I don't want to be a... Then he drops the mic. You think he's going to say homo or something like that. But it is what it is. Alright, so we get to the match. Pretty decent match. Not that bad, but it starts... So it starts out with, Jungle Boy. Jungle Man Jack clears the ring to start. And then we get Griff Garrison hitting a heck of a dive over the top to the floor. So lots of flippity-dippity news. Alright, then we go back in. The Blondes take out Anthony Bowens, setting up some right hands in the corner. Bowens then shoves Brian Pillman Jr. outside. Then the crash allows the heels to stomp the living crap out of him in the corner. Then we get Parker coming in for a 1925 chin lock. Pillman gets away, only to get cut off by Max Caster. Pillman can't even get out of trouble, even by doing an arm drag. Bowens then kicks him right in the face. Goes for a double suplex. Pillman gets out of it with some knees to the head. Then he breaks through, gets the hot tag to Luchasaurus, who comes in and cleans house. And then everybody else gets in the ring for a good measure. Luchasaurus beats the crap out of everybody in the corner. Then he chokeslams Bowens onto his partner, Caster. Then Jungle Boy blasts Parker with a clothesline. But Bowens punches Garrison down. But then Brian Pillman Jr. hits a fisherman's driver. It's just chaos in the ring. Max Caster high cross bodies Pillman, but then Jungle Boy Jack DDT's Caster and then locks him in the snare trap. But the referee was too busy, all the chaos in the ring. And then Eddie Kingston comes out because he's had problems over the last couple weeks with 2.0 and Daniel Garcia. He takes out Daniel Garcia, but Jungle Boy's like, let's go, and he looks at us like, hey, what's going on? I'm on a match here. And then Eddie's like, he's like, do your shit. Finish the match. So, Jungle was like, okay, you're cool. So he turns around. Caster hits the mic drop. Actually, he hits a clothesline, turning him 360. He goes up top looking for the mic drop, but misses. And then Jungle Boy Jack locks him in the snare trap, and Max Caster has to tap out right near the 9-minute mark. So, it was an okay match. I gave it 3 out of 5 stars, and that's pretty much it. Afterwards, Eddie Kingston steals a cameraman. He's like, get over here. We gotta do a promo. We can't even hear it. They go to the back, and then we see, I thought it was Ruby Soho in freaking, makeup, like face paint. I'm like, what the hell is that? That can't be Ruby Soho, can it? Because you know how Ruby Soho gets involved in Eddie Kingston shit? Like, the whole thing with Punk, you see Ruby Soho backing Eddie away. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here? But anyway, it's Ortiz from LAX. So he's talking, and Ortiz like, calm down. And Eddie's still talking. We can't hear him because we don't have a goddamn microphone. And that's that. And yeah, we got some weird thing in the chat. Get rid of that, Nick, please. Because I'll do it. It's probably just a weird troll account. Yeah, I'll get it. Me move. Yeah, just a fake account with a weird fake fake website, and that's pretty much it. So don't click on that because it'll probably be a virus or something like that. Spam, it's a spam thing that sometimes we all remember when we put up a video and then we get a comment, we can't see it at first, and then you have to go to YouTube Creative Studio to look at your comments. Now, if you do, you just go to your comments, see if anything is there. You get a notification, and then you look at it, and then you try to see the notification. Maybe you want to reply to it or something, and you can't see it because it's spam. But that's what that was. It's a comment, and which leads to possible you're getting your computer all hacked into and stuff like that. But yeah, just delete those. It's just garbage. It is what it is. I don't know how that got in, but okay. Probably some fake account using that shit. But not gonna fool me. Alright, so anyway. So Eddie Kingston is all screaming, we can't hear what the fuck he's saying. And then 2.0 and Daniel Garcia show up. They start the beatdown, and then you see the freaking security guards on the side, they're getting ready, okay, we're in action. That was weird. So they come in, they beat down Eddie Kingston and Ortiz 3-on-2, and then the referees and the security guards have to come in and break this whole shit up. So I don't know what that's gonna lead to, but we'll see. I'm thinking it's gonna be Eddie Kingston teaming up with LAX. Remember when he was in LAX, the old LAX versus the new LAX was Conan's LAX with Santana Ortiz against Eddie Kingston's LAX, which was Homicide and Hernandez. So we're kind of getting a reversal almost. Eddie Kingston teaming up with LAX to take on Parker and take on 2.0 and Daniel Garcia, maybe on next week's show. But we'll see what happens with that. All right, then we go to Tully Blanchard and the Midnight Express 3.0. That's FTR for you dumb people at home. Tully talks about how FTR has defeated the Lucha Brothers not once, but twice. More than once, even in Mexico for the AAA Tag Team belts. He says it's time to put this thing to bed. And now they're going to finish the Lucha Brothers on Rampage this Friday night from Strong Island by winning the AEW Tag Team titles and making history as the only two-time AEW Tag Team champions. So we'll see what happens with that. I think I think the Lucha Brothers are going to get the win again, even though they cheated. Because Cash Wheeler was the legal man. Still, win is a win. But it is what it is. So it's supposed to do a 2 out of 3 falls match, but Rey Fenix got hurt, and then Pac had to come in on Rampage last week with his stupid freaking looking like a pirate with his eye and shit. And we got that. Ugh. And that's it. Alright, so I gave that 3 out of 5 stars. And that's it. Alright, then we go back to the ring for our next match, a tag team match player. We have the return of the Young Bucks. Nick and Matt Jackson as they came out with that stooge Brandon Cutler. And our good buddy Adam Cole, baby! That's the price of admission right there. So they come out, and they're facing Chaos, not the best friends, it's Chaos, of Chucky T, Chuck Taylor, and Rocky Romero, they also came out with Orange Cassidy, can't forget him. So it was a good match, but kind of sloppy at times. So also with Romero drop kicking Nick down to start, hits an Eddie Guerrero SC. Dance to a little bit of a Eddie chant from the crowd. Then an arm drag into an armbar on Nick, has him in trouble. Then Chucky T comes in, and then everybody else comes in. Then Matt Jackson comes in, and everything's breaking down. The Bucks kick Chuck off the apron, and then Rocky Romero comes in, hangs in the ropes, which allows him to low bridge Nick to the floor. Then a dive takes Nick out, puts him back on the floor. Matt then hits a drop kick through the ropes to take Romero down. To get back in, Rocky Romero gets sent into the corner, but a quick roll allows the tag off to Chuck, who cleans house. But he's kicked outside. The Bucks tease a dive, but then they kiss Adam Cole, baby, on the cheek. Gotta give the fans what they want. And then a big flip dive takes Chucky out again, and then they start mocking Orange Cassidy with the oh kicks. Go back in. Chuck is created across the ropes for the top rope flip dive by Nick Jackson. As we go to break, we come back. Nick misses a kick to face on Orange Cassidy, which allows Chucky T to get in a few shots. Rocky Romero comes back with the forever clotheslines. Boom, boom, boom. Then he sets up a double Hurricane Rana. And then everybody's in the ring again. Chuck hits Nick with soul food on the floor, which leaves Matt to roll the Northern Light suplexes on Romero. Goes for the third one, and it gets countered into a DDT. Some good stuff, good counters. With that, gotta give the fans what they want. Adam Cole comes in, trying to do some damage, so Orange Cassidy gets behind him and does the stupid lazy kicks to the back of his legs. That, not gonna work. Earned him a kick to the face from Nick. Then the referee gets shoved down. Rick Knox gets shoved down in this whole thing. And then Brandon Cutler, that stooge, gets on the freaking apron, and he's gonna try to spray the cold spray. I think it was Rocky Romero's face, but he reverses it. And then Matt gets sprayed right in the face with the cold mist. Then Rocky sends the Bucks together. Goes for a backslide and almost won the match with a 1915 backslide. But Matt kicked out of two, still kind of blinded, but was able to pick up Rocky in the Meltzer driver position. Boom! Hit the Meltzer driver, Indie Taker, whatever you want to call it. And Nick gets the pin. 1, 2, 3. So the Bucks are back. They get the win over Chaos. Almost a 16-minute match. Nothing great. But typical Bucks match. Typical Bucks Chaos stuff. All the stuff that happens in a Bucks match. But it was a pretty good match. I gave it 3.25 out of 5 stars. After that, we get the post-match beatdown on Chucky T and Rocky Romero. And then Wheeler Yuta comes in for the save, but that doesn't help his cause because Cole plants Orange Cassidy with the Panama City Sunrise. And take out Wheeler Yuta. And then the Best Friends theme song hits. I'm like, what the hell? Who could come out now? Chris Statlander? Nope. We see a van, and you know who that could be. It's Susan or Sue in the van with the returning hometown boy, Trent Beretta, or Trent. And I mentioned on my last video, Trent was, he had his thing with his neck. We didn't know when he was coming back. Well, he's back. It looks like his neck fused. But anyway, he comes out. He looks ripped to shreds. And look at that. He goes in. He cleans house on the Super Elite. And then the entire Best Friends get a big, giant Best Friends hug with the Okada backing. You know what they do? They do the hug and then the Okada thing. So the entire Best Friends are back. So the hometown boy comes back to his hometown, the 918 area code, whatever that is. I don't think that's Long Island area code, but because I know it's 516, but I don't know where 918 is, but it is what it is. So Trent Beretta is back from his injury. Now he's back with the Best Friends, and we'll see what happens with the Best Friends Super Elite, or it's the Super Undisputed Era of the Elite feud as we go on. That's it. That was good. We saw Sue. Sue gets in the ring to celebrate. She's like, why am I here? Sue reminds me of Judy Bagwell. Just don't put her on a pole, if you know what I mean. God rest Judy Bagwell's mighty soul. That's all I gotta say about that. Please do not put Sue in a match or something like that. Oy, we have to see that. I don't want to see another Judy Bagwell in a pole match. Thank you, Vince Russo, you asshole. Bro. I'm gonna swerve him, bro. Fucking idiot. But that's it. That's all I gotta say about that. Alright, after that, we go to the back with Alex Marvez. He's trying to interview Ruby Soho. But that interview gets cut off by Allie the Bunny and Penelope Ford. You're shocked to see Penelope Ford. Haven't seen her in a couple weeks. Probably getting back shots from Kip Sabian. We haven't seen Kip Sabian in a while. What happened to him? Did he get hurt? We haven't seen him all year, almost. I know he got hurt. I think his hand or something like that. From Miro. I mean, really? He's been out that long with a fucking hand injury? Or arm injury? I don't know what injury he has, but we haven't seen Kip Sabian in a long time. What is up with that? I know there were pictures of him outside Arthur Ashe Stadium with a bag over his head. What the hell happened to Kip Sabian? Somebody tell me, please. But it is what it is. Alright, so the Bunny and Penelope Ford, they kind of ruin Ruby's interview. They mock her for not having fans. And she takes off her jacket. It's like, well, I guess I'll kick both your asses. So they start a big brawl. And then Nyla Rose, the native beast, comes in with Vicky Guerrero. Excuse me! For a big 3-on-1 beatdown. And then TJ comes in, Ty Conti and Anna Jay. They come in with chairs to clean house and get him out of there. But the damage was done. And that's it. So I gave that 2.5 out of 5 stars. And these 6 lovely ladies will, Nyla's not a sexy lady, but it was. But these ladies will battle it out in a 6-woman tag team match. I believe it's on Rampage this week. Yeah, I think it's on Rampage. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Alright, that's it. So like I said, 2.5 out of 5 stars for that. Alright, then we go to the stage with our good buddy, Tony Baloney, who interviews the TNT champion, Sammy Guevara, and was going to ask him about his next challenger and everything. Because he beat Jay Lethal in a great match. Now, what's next? Who's next? So he's cut off by Cody Rhodes, of all people, the first TNT champion. So he comes out, they shake hands, and he basically, says, and you can see that of the scars and the burns from that match last week, the flaming table spot. He looks like a burnt fucking potato chip. Good lord. But anyway, he says he's getting a shot at the TNT title on Rampage, not Friday night, not even next Friday night. You know what it's going to be? Christmas! So, Christmas night, Christmas Rampage, which is taped, by the way. It's going to be taped next week. Well, actually, it's going to be taped December the 22nd. Because you're going to have a pre-Christmas Dynamite. I think that's in Orlando. No, it's not in Orlando. Where is that? I forget where it is. Where the December 22nd show is. I think it's in Carolina, I think. But anyway, I know New Year's Smash is in Jacksonville at Daly's place. But anyway, so he gets his title shot on the Christmas edition of Rampage. So yeah, while you get up in the morning on Christmas, you unwrap your gifts and stuff. You watch a bunch of crap on TV. I mean, there is some football games on, I think, on Christmas. The same. Watch some football. And then you wait till about 10 o'clock. I'm like, hey, Rampage is on. Hey, nobody's going to watch. I bet that show does like 300,000 views. Just saying. Just saying. I mean, SmackDown's doing not doing a live show on Christmas. As far as I know, they're not doing anything on Christmas and New Year's. I mean, really, you would have a live show on Christmas Eve? What kind of dumbass would do that? Vince McMahon. But it is what it is. I think SmackDown for the holidays, for Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, are going to be taped. And but we'll still see it, and they'll still be hyping up the Day 1 pay-per-view. But Rampage, not going to be on Christmas Eve at 10 o'clock. It's going to be on Saturday night, Christmas night. I would assume they should really put it at 8 o'clock, but they're going to put it at 10 o'clock. Unless they say something next week that the 15th or the 22nd, they say Rampage, Christmas Rampage on 8 o'clock on TNT instead of 10 o'clock. When everybody's like bored and, you know, they had their Christmas dinner. We want to go to bed. We got football Sunday. You don't want to watch that? So I can only imagine what the rating for that is going to be. Probably the worst Rampage rating in the history of Rampage. I don't know, but it is what it is. We'll see what happens with that. All right, so Cody Rhodes and Sammy Guevara for the TNT title on Christmas Rampage. Should be a pretty good match. So Cody makes say from one good guy to another. Then he's about to go down the heel ramp, but then he goes right back to the face ramp. And then Sammy's about to talk again, and then the Men of the Year pop up in the balcony, somewhere in the VIP seats. And Ethan Page is like, well, I should get a title shot. Scorpio Sky's in the top 5 rankings. He should get a title shot. They say maybe they should be executive vice presidents, then they'll get a shot. Then Ethan says that Dan Lambert got them a chance, and he's coming back, and nobody gives a shit. So they're basically giving, I guess they got next, or they're gonna be against Sammy Guevara maybe next week. Who knows? But Sammy lays down the belt and is like, come on! And that's it. Says, just bring it, like The Rock. Do you smell what The Rock is cooking? Yeah, a bunch of shit. And it stinks. The Rock just went to the bathroom and woo! You should have saw what The Rock was cooking. He was cooking bacon, baby! He was cooking bacon! He was cooking bacon! He was smoking bacon! Shut up! Like good old DX. Good old DX feud. Gotta love it. Thank you for the free view. You don't like my impressions? I don't give a shit. Well, you do a video doing a better video. Probably won't get that many hits, or if you'll probably just get what you chose to get, and it's clout chasing views. Because you don't get real views. I get real views around here, motherfuckers. It is what it is. So we'll see what happens with Men of the Year and Sammy Guevara. See how that goes. But Sammy, he might have a couple challenges down the road before Christmas, where he faces Cody Rhodes. And we'll see what happens with that. So all that, I gave 3 out of 5 stars. Alright, after that, we get a video on Thunder Rosa. Not that Rosa, but Thunder Rosa against Jade Cargill. I don't know when that match is going to be for the semifinals of the TBS tournament. I would think they're going to have to start it next week. or maybe the week after that, this December 22nd show, because like you have to do both matches. You're gonna wait till December 29th show. They're gonna put both matches on the card, and then the winners goes on to the January 5th show. There's no build either. So I would put this match next week on Dynamite, and then put Ruby Soho and Nyla Rose on Rampage next week, and then you got a 2-week build right there with whoever wins. I still think it's going to be Jade Cargill and Ruby Soho in the finals. So, had the matches next week, and then the 22nd and the 29th, build on it. Then you have the match on January the 5th, and then we see who wins the TBS title, which I think is still going to be Jade Cargill, but rename it that Bitch Show title. But it is what it is. So we got that. Alright, then we go back to the ring with women's action. We got Jamie Hayter, who comes out with Rebel and the good doctor, Dr. Britt Baker, DMG, baby. She takes on Nick's girlfriend, Rio. Yeah, I gave Rio to Nick. I'm sorry. I mean, she's around the same age as Nick, but no, not really. But Nick's older than her. Just be easy, Nick. Be easy. She's tiny. Come on. I mean, I know you want to give the vitamins, but come on. She's tiny. Come on. Don't be like me, who gives it to Asuka really hard. You know what I mean? Come on. Go easy with Rio. Don't make me come over there and steal her away from you. Be easy. Just remember to wrap up that burrito. Unless, I don't know. If Rio's that crazy, he's like, hey, just come on my face. But it is what it is. Asuka says, like, you come on my face, we have sushi after. Like, no, you wash your mouth and you clean your mouth, brush your teeth, because I'm not gonna eat sushi with you, God forbid. You have to come on your mouth. No. But I digress. Alright, so Jamie Hayter comes out with Britt Baker and Rebel to face Rio. This was a great match. Great match. Almost epic match. 13-13. Hey, make a wish. I did that. So, I assume Nick made a wish. Because it was... I'm not going to go how that stupid myth goes, but it is what it is. Like 11-11, 1-11, you'll make a wish. It's a myth. All us metalheads, thank you in this moment for that. But it is what it is. And that's that. But love this match. Great match. They start off pretty fast. Jamie Hayter slams Rio down for a near fall. Sends Rio into the corner. Then chokes her in the corner. Britt Baker adds some choking of her own behind, I think it was Aubrey Edwards' back. Rio then runs Jamie over, hits a top rope dive for a near fall. Hayter goes to the outside. Rio's top rope dive bounces off of her, which leads Hayter to pick her up and sends her right into the ring post. Ow! Then we go back in. We get a little bit of a rest period. 19-15 chin lock. And then we go to break. We come back. Rio slugging away with Jamie Hayter as Jamie tries to roll away. Then she gets a double stomp. Rio avoids a charge in the corner, setting up a dragon suplex for a near fall. But Jamie Hayter is back up with a bling buster for a near fall. Then sets up a choke breaker and almost she hit it and so hard. Look at freaking Rio's neck snapped in half. Holy shit! Nick, you might have to do some massaging tonight. Just saying. Anyway. Then Jamie puts her in a half crab, stay on Rio's back. But Rio, gotta give her credit, she fought like a machine in this match. She fights up and somehow kind of hits a sloppy looking code red, but it was effective for a near fall. And then Rio goes up top, hits the coup de grace, the top rope double stomp for a near fall. Then they go up top again. Hayter goes for looks like a superplex, but Rio was trying for something. I was like, what the hell are you doing? And then she hits a super crucifix bomb that landed really, really, really scary. That's from what Taz was saying. That didn't look good. What do you know, Taz? Anyway, then Rio hits the Shining Wizard, and she gets the 1, 2, 3 on Jamie Hayter. So it is what it is, but very good match. Thank you for the free views. And I gave it 3.25 out of 5 stars. Pretty damn good. And that's it. Rio's on a roll. She got her title shot against Britt Baker. We don't know when that's going to be. So we'll see what happens with that. And then after the match, Britt Baker comes in. Does what she does best. The heel shit. Beats down Rio. Puts her in the lockjaw. And Rio passes out. So that's it. So we'll see what happens with that whenever the match happens. But at least Rio wins again. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Alright. Then we run down the Rampage card, which I mentioned. It was FTR and the Lucha Brothers and for the tag belts. And then I think we got a 6-woman tag team match. We got Penelope Ford, Allie, and Nyla Rose taking on Ruby Soho and TJ. That should be pretty good. I think that's it on Rampage. That's the only 2 matches I heard, but might be more stuff on Rampage this week from Strong Island, Friday night at 10 o'clock on TNT. So we get that. Then also, here's the match I forgot the name. Also on Rampage this week, we got the in-ring debut of Taz's son, Hook, as he takes on Fuego del Sol. So you know Hook's winning. But it is what it is. Well, finally we see Hook in the ring. We'll see what he got. Is he going to be like his dad, the human suplex machine? He's going to suplex Fuego del Sol out of his goddamn boots, lock him in the Kaja Hatame? That's the Taz mission for you dumb people at home. I think he's going to do something like that. Maybe he'll come out in black and orange like Taz used to do. Maybe with a towel over his head back in ECW. Or maybe come out like a raging maniac. Like, remember when Taz first debuted in ECW? He was like a raging maniac. Looked like the Tasmanian devil coming out and everything. And then somehow, someway, he just got out of that and started being the human suplex machine, causing up a storm every goddamn episode. I'm Taz, the human suplex machine. Beat me if you can. Survive if I let you. That's why I tell the trolls. Survive if I even feel like letting you. But just survive, because that one Gilmore cutter, it's over. You won't be waking up. Probably waking up in a hospital. But I digress. So see Hook's debut, or debut, on Rampage this Friday night. That's it. Alright, then we get a video of the Hikaru Shida and Serena Deeb feud. And they're going to have their match. This heated rivalry will come to a head next week at Winter is Coming 2. And that should be an amazing match. I hope Shida wins and beats the shit out of Serena Deeb. But, you know, Serena Deeb was talking about saying, I got 1,001 freaking ways to beat you. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Should be a good match, and that's it. Alright, after that, we get Tony Baloney on the stage for a boring as fuck interview. Why, I don't know, with the Varsity Blondes and Julia Hart, of course. And then they're about to talk, and then the lights go out. And you know what that means. Sabu! No, not Sabu. By the way, Sabu put up on, I think it was on his Twitter. I think it was his Twitter or his Instagram, a picture of, you know, the Super Genie Melissa. She passed away. So, that sucks. So, So that was kind of nice that Sabu did that for his, I think it was his girlfriend, wife. I forgot who Super Genie Melissa was. Well, she was always out there with Sabu over the last couple of years that I saw him. I mean, the last time I saw Sabu was at FSW's Immortal Holidays 5. That was like 6 years ago. That's the last time I saw Sabu in person. And it was his birthday, too. And he fought Joe Attell in a hardcore match. It wasn't even that hardcore. But yeah, he hits the Arabian face buster on Joe Attell through the table and looked like the table exploded. I thought Joe Attell was gonna die. I didn't know Joe Attell personally. I mean, he used to come to my old job back in the day. That's how I got into FSW. That's how I met Joel Maximo. He's like, come on down to a show. I never went to a show, but I did go to when he did the show in Brooklyn. You know, Joel invited me over and everything. We were talking about, you know, I wanted to get in the wrestling business or do something in wrestling. So just hung out at the warehouse or whatever they had it at. Talked to him for a couple minutes. And then Suntan, Nick, you remember Suntan if you do, but Suntan the Sultan comes in. He's like, what the hell is this guy doing here? He's like, oh, he wants to be a commentator. He wants to do this. He wants to get in the wrestling business, stuff like that. So Suntan's like, oh, okay. It's like, let's put him in the ring. I'm like, no, I'm not fighting you. I'm not even prepared. So anyway, I ran the ropes. I took a couple bumps. I'm not lying either. So, oh, you're lying. Some guy in I think it was somebody's chat. I forgot who it was. It was Chase's chat, or it was somebody's chat I was on. Came in and said that it was a lie. You weren't there, dumbass. But yeah, I took a couple bumps. Hurt myself a little bit, but Rosa was there too. But Rosa didn't take any bumps. But I laid to smack it down on that ass, if you know what I mean. Bah! Bah! She calls me the big bad booty daddy. All night long. Because I go longer than you can just even gang it up, dude. Come on. And I'm not a one-timer. I go rounds, my friend. Rounds. I might be 45, but I go rounds. Just ask your mom and your girlfriend and maybe your grandma, too. Because they love how my dick tastes. But I digress. So, anyways, not Sabu. So, the lights come back on. It's Malachi Black. Tommy End takes off his mask. And then he spits the mist in all of them. And Julia Hart sells it like a great actress would. She's like, ah, my eyes, I can't see. And then freaking Brian Pillman and Grant Garrison are like, somebody get some help out here. I'm like, she didn't even feel it. But they're gonna play it off that she's blind. Stupid. But yeah, she sold that pretty well. And basically, it didn't even hit her right in the face. It's like, he spit it, and then you see the mist just like traveling, and then really doesn't hit her in the face. They just sold it like they got hit in the face. But yeah. So maybe, I don't know what's going to happen with that, but they'll probably take Julia Hart off TV. Yeah, sucks to be you if you're Julia Hart fans, or one of you. But that's pretty much it. Alright, so I gave that 3 out of 5 stars. Then we go to the main event, ladies and gentlemen. The main event of tonight's episode. We got Bryan Danielson, the American Dragon. Yes! As he takes on the hometown boy, John Silver, Johnny Hungy of the Dark Order. He comes out, the entire Dark Order. Blah, blah, blah. Danielson's waiting for him in the ring. This was a pretty good match. Didn't last that long. Not too long. It lasted almost 11 minutes to end the show. We got that. Alright, so it starts out with Danielson trying to take him down, but Silver then runs him over. Then he hits some kicks, knocking Danielson against the ropes, but Danielson pulls Silver to the apron for the running knee to the head. As we go to break, we come back. Danielson gets kicked down. Silver can't follow it up. But Silver gets back up with some strikes into a beautiful knee bar. And I thought it was over. I was like, Danielson's going to tap. That quick? Danielson kicks the head, basically having no effect. He's holding on. Danielson kicks him. He's like, do it again! Kick me in the jimmy! Yes! Oh, sorry. But I digress. So, Danielson then escapes, goes to the outside. Silver gets back up, hits a cannonball off the apron to the floor. Get back in, more kicks to the face. Sets up a German suplex. But Danielson gets out of it, lands on his feet. Then a kick to the head. Rocks Silver, but he comes back with a kick of his own. Sets up a German suplex, and he hits it for a near fall. Then he goes for the spin doctor, gets countered with a right to the eyes. Danielson then drives in the elbows to the head. It was over after this one. Hits those roaring elbows. Then he picks him up and hits the Gotch-style pile driver. Pile driver! Oh, that's going to piss off Minoru Suzuki. Oi! Oi! That's my move! Settle down there, Mr. Suzuki. Settle down. Settle down. You hit my move! We didn't even have sushi after! Oh! I'm going to kill that man! Settle down! Don't make me get Okada after you. Just saying. Anyway, so he hits the Gotch-style power driver! And he's like, nope. I'm going to finish him off. Then he locks in a weird-looking choke. And then referee Bryce like, he's out! He's out! He's done! He's dead! So Danielson gets the win. You knew that was going to happen. So, match was alright. I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. That was it. And then Danielson starts bragging that he took out the Dark Order. Yeah, but you didn't beat Preston. You didn't beat Alex Reynolds, so how did you take out the entire Dark Order there? Somebody forgot something. But anyway, he says I kicked the crap out of Evil Uno, Colt Cabana, Alan Five Angels, and now Johnny Hungy. Then, as the referees and the medical team try to look over Johnny Silver because he was like basically unconscious. Brian comes in, he's about to stomp a mud hole in his ass, and I kicked him in the head, like, for good measure. But then the Cowboy, the AEW World Heavyweight Champion, Hangman Adam Page, comes in for the save. Danielson bails. And then he gets on the mic. He says, what does he say? He says, next week, I'm gonna kick the ever-living cowboy shit out of you. Damn! But we'll see what happens with that. So, there's your setup for the main event for Winter is Coming 2 next week from Garland, Texas. And I think Adam Page is gonna win somehow. I don't think it's gonna be a clean win. I think it might be a well, there is no disqualification, but maybe I don't know if there's gonna be like a no contest or something like that. Maybe like the Dark Order come out, or just Danielson just goes berserk and doesn't listen to the referee. I just don't think that Adam Page is gonna beat Brian Danielson clean. I just don't think so. I think there's gonna be some controversy. I think Hangman Adam Page will retain the title somehow, and then they'll build up to a rematch. On the January 5th TBS show, or they had the rematch, which I think should happen at Battle of the Belts on January the 8th. And then I think Danielson will get the belt, and then we wait to see who his challenger might be. I would think Danielson and Punk is gonna happen sometime next year. Or maybe Danielson and MJF, but, that's two heels, so I don't know if that's going to happen. But I think we'll see Danielson and Punk, maybe a double or nothing. Maybe. I didn't say it's going to happen, but it could. I would love to see that. Danielson and Punk just blow the roof off the arena, wherever this is going to be, probably in Vegas or something like that. But that's all I got to say about that. So, it was a pretty good ending to a not so bad show. Alright, so once again, run down the results once again. MJF and Dante Martin won the Dynamite Diamond Battle Royale, eliminating Ricky Starks. They face off next week on Winter is Coming for the Dynamite Diamond Ring. See what happens with that. Alright, so we had Jurassic Express and the Varsity Blondes defeated 2.0 and the Acclaim as Jungle Boy Jack made Max Caster tap out to the snare trap. Then we had the Young Bucks beat Chucky T and Rocky Romero with the Meltzer Driver on Rocky Romero. We had that. Then we had Rio beat Jamie Hayter with, well, it says running knees, but it was a shining wizard. But it is what it is. So she gets the win. And then in the main event, Bryan Danielson stays undefeated as he beats Johnny Hungy, John Silver, with a chokehold. Even though after he hit the Gotch-style power driver, he just choked, and then Bryce he's gone, he's done, and that's it. So we'll see what happens on Rampage this Friday night with the AEW Tag Team titles on the line. That's going to be a great match. I think that's going to be the main event. Then we got Hook, his debut, taking on Fuego del Sol, and nobody's going to care about that. And then we got the 6-woman tag team match with Ruby Soho and TJ facing against Nyla Rose and Allie, the Bunny, and Penelope Ford. So, not a bad episode of Rampage coming up. Not bad. I think the tag title match, like I said, is going to steal the show. Be the only good thing on the show, unless there's some segments in there. But we'll see what happens on Rampage this Friday night from the Nassau Mausoleum in Strong Island, New York. We also got SmackDown this Friday night from the Staples Center. I think that's going to be the better show because it's in LA. I mean, come on. I mean, they're going to have a bad show in LA? Maybe. By the way, my hometown, LA, if you follow my EFED career, the Extreme Icons hometown of Los Angeles, California, with my mansion in the hills, my beautiful wife, the demon assassin Valerie Skyer, as we all know as who that is. That's Rosemary. No, I'm not really married to Rosemary. I just call her my demon bride. She plays it off, but it is what it is. Courtney Grudge, whatever you want to call her. Pardon the prophecy, motherfuckers. And yeah, by the way, actually, I think I can do it. Let me see if I can go to Twitter. I gotta find this, but I can't do it. No, my computer's frozen. Crap. I'll show it off one day. Maybe. Oh, now it wakes up. Oh, thank you for waking up. I'll see if I can get it on my computer, but my computer's a piece of ancient shit. All right, Nick. Nick's out of here. He's about to head off to bed. It's basically almost 2 o'clock in the morning. So I got that. So thanks, Nick, for coming in. As always, my tribal king of the chat. And if you got a problem with him, then you got a problem with me. And you don't want that. But all you trolls that continue to obsess and ride my dick just don't want to hop off. All right. That's it. All right. Let me see if I can get this now. I don't remember where this came from. I don't know if it's in my mentions. I'm going to take a couple minutes to find this because I got a lot. I think it's here. I know I have it. I just don't know where it is. That's the problem. And what month it's from. So I know I was mentioning it. I think it was a retweet. Because I got a lot of retweets and mentions from me live streaming being on live on Twitter with the results and shit. So I don't know if it's in my mentions or not. Probably a long time ago. This is gonna take a while, I know, but Lauren's in the chat. What's up, Lauren? Did you have fun at AEW? I hope you did. I'm trying to find this tweet, and I can't find it. I don't remember what month it was from, but they had to be October, I think. God damn it. So I got so many mentions in my mention folder. I'm trying to find... okay, Lauren just got home. Was you at the bar? Lauren just got home from the Nassau Mausoleum. Didn't you say you left like 10 minutes away? Didn't the show end like 3 hours ago? That's okay. Maybe Lauren went out to get a late night beer or something like that. Or met somebody, I don't know. It is what it is. Oh wait, I think I found it. Nope. That's not it. There's a picture of Rosemary, but not where it is. Maybe I can look for it. Hold on. See, this takes up my time, man. But I got so much time on here, but I think it matters with my phone. And let me see something. Maybe we can do this. Prophecy Rosemary. No, that's not there. Crap. Let's try. I'm trying to find this thing for you guys. I don't want to look on her thing, but try that. Let's try something. Okay, Lauren says Elmont and was backstage with Greg, Sue, Tony, and John, and Alex, and Chris Statlander, I think it said. That's cool. That's cool. Awesome. Nah, I'm not gonna find this fucking shit. I have the tweet. I swear to God I have it. I just don't know where it is. I have to go through, like, all my fucking tweets. But I'm gonna go to it, but I can't find it. Alright, let's go to Rosemary's Twitter page. That. Oh, Greg, that's his real name, Greg. Okay, so Trent Beretta's real name is Greg. Oh, so she hung out with Sue, Chris Statlander, and the best friends. That's cool. You gave him a big hug, right? Yeah, you had to do the group hug. I mean, that's cool. I met Trent back in the day. When it was in he was in Japan. What's that damn tag team's name in Japan? I forgot the name, but it was Trent and somebody. I can't think of the name. John Silver and Alex Reynolds. That's cool. I met John Silver. He's a great guy. Great guy. I met him a couple of times at CCW shows. He was at a WOW show, Evolve show, because he was involved with Evolve too. So, and he did some WOW stuff and some other stuff, FSW, FBW. But that's kind of cool. Tony Nese, the Dude Busters. That's cool. I met Tony Nese too. The premier athlete from Creative Pro and Wrestle Pro. Alright. Yeah, I am not gonna look up this fucking tweet. Probably after the video. After the video, because I'm gonna waste too much time. I don't want to be here for 5 hours looking for this goddamn tweet. But she did retweet me, I think. Wait, who trained you? I heard you on Chase's stream. The one, not the new one. The one before the one he put up earlier. I heard you were talking about some wrestling. That's the one that that certain douchebag hater said that I'm lying, that I didn't get trained. That's a lie. Oh, Nice and Beretta trained you. That's cool. That's cool. Joel Maximo trained me for a little bit. Not too long, but I had to stop because I wanted to focus on my job. I wanted to focus on my job, and then he asked me for like $500. I'm like, for what? I guess he wanted me to join his training gym and school and everything to actually get trained a little bit more. But I was like, nope, I don't got $500. Sorry, man. I told him, I was like, I'll be. Anyway, I said, my cat, wrestling cat. Yeah, I told Joel at the start when I first met him, I was like, I'll do manager, I'll set up the ring, I'll be outside selling tickets and street merch and stuff like that. I'll do that. Or I can maybe do color play-by-play or color commentary. We were thinking about it, and then we set up an actual date for me to come down to his little thing, his training center or whatever it was back in the day, and it's not there anymore, because it's in Coney Island now. And we set it up. I was gonna go down there, but something came up where we couldn't do it. We never rescheduled it, and that was it, man. Never had a chance to do more stuff than I did for that half hour I was in the ring. Half hour, 45 minutes, and my girlfriend, my wife, Rosa, was there, and she was cringing. She saw how hurt I was. I took the first bump I took. Holy shit! I was like, oh fuck! I almost hurt my neck. And then Joe's like, you did it wrong. Out of New York City, NYWC, I miss Joel. We all do. Nice Beretta and Greek Papadon. Yeah, Papadon's actually on my Facebook page. He likes some of my posts. Joel does too, so we're good people. Joe Attell. Prince Nana as well. You know him? Yeah. Yeah, I'm good friends with Joe Attell. Joe. God damn it. Joe Attell. I'm friends with Joel. Friends with Prince Nana, who actually was the guy that made me meet Joel, because he's I think it was like saying anybody. I was trying to get in the Ring of Honor, and I think I put up some things like would love to get into wrestling. I forgot what I put in, but then Prince Nana messaged me on Facebook. He's like, hey, I know a guy, you should talk to Joel Maximo. I'm like, okay. So he gives me Joel's Facebook page, and we hit it, and then I met Joel. I got his phone number and everything. I went down there. I went down to where he did his wrestling shows and everything. All the way down. Off the D train, off on 30, I forgot where we get off on that. I think it was around 33rd Street. Way down there. But yeah. I took the first bump, I hurt my neck. And Joe's like, you okay? I'm like, I'm fine. He's like, and he actually, he had to show me again. I know how to do it, but Joel, I just like, Joel and Sultan and Sultan the Sultan were in there. Love the Maxwell brothers. I knew John. Who's that? Carice? Who's that? I don't know that guy. I thought you said John Kreese from like Karate Kid or something like that. John Kreese's karate! Cobra Kai! Sweep the leg. Do you have a problem with that? No, Sensei. No mercy. Oh, I can't wait for Cobra Kai Season 4 coming out in a couple weeks. I can't wait, man. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, anyway, go back to my little story before we end the video. I don't want to go too long, and I'm not gonna look for this tweet. But yeah, but I will just say, regarding the tweet, I have the tweet. So if you think I'm lying, I will show you the tweet. That Rosemary tweeted, or I think she retweeted or liked. I put hashtag prophecy on one of her posts, and she retweeted it. I was surprised. I was like, what? I was like, okay. Taz Honorage. Okay. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. It escapes me, but it is what it is. And see what happens with that. Come on, computer, work for me here. Now it's blocked. Crap. Yeah, now. Yeah, my computer crashed now, so. Good thing it wasn't on StreamYard. Then I'd be real pissed off. Shut up! This is not a test of the emergency broadcast system. But I digress. But yeah, I'll look for it later. So, but I do have the tweet, ladies and gentlemen. I have it. I just gotta look for it. I don't know when. I gotta look for when it was. But I do have it that Rosemary actually liked the prophecy when I put hashtag prophecy. And she sees most of my tweets anyway, so. She knows who I am. She knows she's my demon bride. Even though she doesn't mention it, but yeah, I would love to meet Rosemary, but in real life, you know what I mean? Alright, now my computer woke up. Okay, now see if we can go back to this. Where is it? Actually, nah, I'm not gonna look for it. Not right now. Okay, I missed that thing, but we'll move on from there. Actually, I wish there was a way on Twitter you can just go to the tweet, like you can, in the search bar. You can. I know you type in Rosemary, it goes right to Rosemary's freaking page, but I have to look for this. I'm not gonna do it now. It's gonna take too long. I'm already almost at 2 hours, and you don't want me for another 2 hours. Already 2 o'clock in the morning. People gotta go to bed. Gotta go to work tomorrow and all that other shit. But I'm a night owl, so I stay up to about 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. Then I take a nap. Take a quick nap. Go to sleep and get up about 10 o'clock. And then I go back to sleep. Then I get up about 12, 1 o'clock. When on my off day, not on my work day. Because I have to get up at 10 o'clock and I have to work. And then I go to work till about 2, 3 o'clock. But you're always on YouTube. Yeah, on my break, dummy. I can go on YouTube basically anytime I want, but most of the time I'm crunching numbers on the computer, so I gotta work I work for the agency right now, so. And I'm not gonna tell you where, and you will not find out where, so that's a secret. But it is what it is, and that's pretty much it. But I will find a tweet later tonight, probably before I go to bed, or I'll find it tomorrow during my break, or sometime tomorrow. I'll find it, and then I'll do a quick short, maybe, or a quick video. Because I might do a just a Thursday evening stream. Lauren, if you want to come in, you're welcome to come in. On TDC Reborn, absolute Thursday wrestling talk, or just open forum. I don't think I'll have a panel, but if I think about having a panel, I'll just put it on subscriber mode. I'll just have my friends who've subbed for about a week or two in there, like Nick, maybe Lauren, but I don't know how long Lauren's been subbed to me, but yeah, we'll have fun. I mean, I don't care about subscriber mode. All these trolls that come in, I don't give a shit. I just block them anyway, or have my mods block them if they can. They're up, but it is what it is. So, all right, that's it. I'm gonna look for this later. I'm just gonna end the video and look for this in post production. So, all right, so that's it. Thank you all for watching the video, and thank you to Nick, thank you to Lauren for coming in. Let me just pick this up. All right, let me see what Lauren said after. When Taz was in the Indies, he had an entourage, and the head guy owns NYWC. For your information, just don't talk to Carlos no more. Okay? Carlos Cabral. I know, I heard what happened. I heard everything. I saw a video on from Tony Revere. Tony from Revere, not Tony from Revere. Tony from Revere, he was talking about Carlos. I think it was him. And they played a video where Carlos is singing, I always feel like somebody's watching me. And talking about the YR network. I'm like, okay. I don't know the whole situation. I'm not gonna even want to be part of it. But it looks like Carlos is turning to the dark side. What do you mean clip? You're gonna clip this? Oh, go ahead, I don't care. But what do you mean by that, Lauren? You're gonna clip that and show it to Carlos? Not that I care, but I'm cool. Oh, okay, tell me on Discord. Okay. Yeah, hit me up on Discord. And let me know all this stuff. I know all that stuff, but there's a lot of fucking shit that happened today with, oh yeah, the Tony did the clip. That's what I'm talking about. Right. Okay. After the video, hit me up on Discord, or I'll hit you up on Discord, and we'll talk. A lot of stuff happened today. Just another day on YouTube with drama palooza. We got 3 weeks left, and you know there's gonna be freaking streams on Christmas Eve, on Christmas, New Year's Eve, and New Year's Day about fucking drama. And all I gotta say to that is I will not be part of it. I will not even remotely go in a chat on those days. I'm too busy with my family. I don't give a shit about your fucking drama. Don't even bring up my name. I mean, if somebody like sends me something like, oh, you gotta watch this. Like, oh, this person said something about you. I'm like, all right. First of all, who said it? And I was like, oh, it's whoever. I'm like, fuck what they say, man. Fuck these trolls. Really. It's fucking Christmas and New Year's, and you gotta start shit with people, man. They're trying to enjoy their fucking Christmas. Do that shit after the New Year, please. But you people don't. You people won't listen to reason. We're 16 days away from Christmas. We're 22 days away from the end of the year. Can you motherfuckers like lay off people, especially me and especially me and Chase and everybody else? I mean, I don't care what ZTB and does with Arthur and J-Man and all that shit. I don't give a shit about that. I mean, but what Arthur said about the J-Man in that stream, oy, you don't do that on a live stream where everybody can hear you and see you too. I lost all respect for you, Arthur. I really did. But I'm not even gonna go there, so I'm staying out of that shit. But as far as that goes, but this is what these trolls are gonna do. They're gonna ruin people's Christmas and New Year's and everything else. And I know these trolls are gonna ruin my birthday, but they're not. They can't. So they can try, but they're not. I don't care. I really don't care. You're not gonna ruin my Christmas or anything like that. Yeah, he did sign his death warrant. J-Man's gonna kick his ass. Good lord. You don't bring up dead relatives. I don't care who you are. You don't bring up the dead relatives. You don't. I know a certain douchebag brought up my brother in comments, a lot of comments, talking about, oh, you're gonna end up like your brother pretty soon, this and that. No lies, man. No fucking lies. I mean, you're going to hell. You're going to hell. But if I ever did see, I know he's like, it's a, I'm not gonna even go there. I'm not even gonna say, because God forbid somebody's watching. That's one of that douchebag's friends is gonna clip and say, "Oh, look what he said." But I will say this: you talk about my dead relatives, I will find you and I will fucking break you in half. That's not a threat. That's a promise. You don't go below the belt. You don't bring family into this shit. But that's what you fucking trolls do. You like to bring up family members and bring up this and that to try to ruin everybody's fucking life. Alright, I'll go to Discord in a minute. I just want to finish. But yeah, I just want to finish my point, Lauren. I'll get out of here. But yeah, don't even go there. I need all these trolls. That's what they do. Because they can't win a war of words face to face on a panel. Or if you do a regular show and you have them on your show, just do a one-on-one debate, that's where they'll go. They'll show their dirty assholes, they do this and that to try to porn bomb you and all that shit. Because they're stupid. They are fucking stupid. This is the route that these trolls go. They dox you, they dox your family members, they dox your job, they do all this shit. It's stupid and they should be fucking sent to jail and have their IP addresses banned from the internet. They should have the police take their fucking routers and whatever they use to get on the internet. Take it out. But it is what it is. That's what these people do. They're gonna do it on Christmas, they're gonna do it on New Year's, to start drama and all this shit. And I have no time for that shit. I have no time. I want to enjoy my fucking holiday. I want to fucking enjoy my birthday coming up in 15 days. I want to enjoy it. I'll be 45. I want to enjoy it with my family and with Rosa, maybe my extended family. I don't know. And by the way, they love me. My entire family loves me. My aunts, my uncles, my cousins. Some of them I don't talk too much, but it is what it is. I mean, there is no dissension in my family, but regarding me, but I do some crazy shit, but I mean, they have to set me straight every so often, but it is what it is. Long story short, my family loves me. My mom, my dad, they've been through my shit for almost 45 years now. Everybody else in my extended family, even my sister, they put up with my bullshit for that long too. But in the end, they still love me. So you people think that my family's gonna turn on me? Fuck you. And that's it. I just want to enjoy my Christmas and my New Year's without hearing about fucking drama or seeing, if I take a break and I go on YouTube, not to comment or anything like that, just to look at videos, and I see somebody doing a fucking live stream and they're fucking going at it on fucking Christmas night or Christmas Eve when they should be with their families, or Christmas when they should be not even doing anything. But that's, the trolls are going to come out on holidays and they won't stop. But they will. Eventually they will. All these trolls think they're invincible, but you mess with the wrong people, gonna end really bad. I know they say that about me, but I'm getting out of this shit. I say that a lot, but this time I'm actually gonna do it. I'm actually gonna force myself to do it. So, fuck these trolls. They can all keep riding my dick because they love how my dick tastes. They love the milk. They must love the vitamins too. I don't know. But yeah. So all you trolls, go to hell. And I hope you have a crappy Christmas and a crappy New Year. Enjoy your shit stockings. And your dildos can put up your ass on Christmas Day. But that's all I gotta say about that. Alright. I'm out of here. Peter Gilmore signing off. Once again, 7.5 out of 10 stars for Dynamite. Pretty good show from the Nassau Mausoleum. And that's all I gotta say about that. Alright, so thank you for watching. I'll be back maybe tomorrow. Maybe, I don't know if I'm kind of debating. I might just taking a day off. Maybe doing some stuff on Friday. But we'll see. If I get bored, I might just do an open forum stream just because I'm bored. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow. And that's it. Lauren, thank you for coming in. Glad you had a great time at AEW Dynamite and Rampage, of course, too. Nick, thank you for coming in. And anybody else who decided to watch and for like 5 seconds and then left. Preview, thank you. And that's all I gotta say about that. So, I'm Peter Gomez signing off. Peace out, rock on, and rock hard with you, Cute. And have a great rest of your night and a better Thursday. And I'll see you guys later. And if you're not down with that, I got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. I'm Peter Gilmore signing off. Until next time, peace.